Almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new team. Going with the new group. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Osman comes in for Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. 1:31 left in the first. MP, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute, Greg, well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
Williams dishes to MP. Floats one. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. MP's got his second basket of the game. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But, Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him. And the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Raptors in Toronto. And Green slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. LeVert against MP. LeVert with it. Kicks it out to Rubio. A three-pointer off the mark. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers 25.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Come on, MP. You need to make something happen. Let's go.
I got you, Coach.
He's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Lonzo Ball. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Mobley comes in for Jetty Osman. Karis LeVert's checked in for Isaac Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Mobley. Ricky Rubio is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Lopez, and at the 5, roaming the paint.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
MP, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss. The IGA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Williams passes to MP. Here's Green. Nails the baby hook. Green's got his second basket of the night.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Lopez. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez, a screen on Williams. LeVert. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
42. The Cavaliers, 41.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
They're losing the battle of the boards and the battle of possessions. Got to man up, take care of business.
Man up. You always say to man up. You're trying to slide these things in, Shaq. Yeah, that's right. But it's got to be a team effort. Everyone's got to get in there. Man up. Oh, my gosh.
Kenny, man up.
And now, let's take a glance ahead at the games on the docket. Here's the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, I bet they've been looking forward to this one. I mean, a chance to take down a higher-ranked team and show us what they're capable of.
Hopefully, the challenge of this matchup brings out the best in it. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
White and Levine on the wing. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
They are just killing them on the interior. And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. They get it back. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lets it go from 11. Allen's shot is off. And Chicago shooting well. They're at 45%. Allen against Levine. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Pass to Allen. A shot off that time, and Chicago will go the other way with it. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Passes it to White. Outside DeRozan. Over Allen. Come on. Substitutions here. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win. Oftentimes, you do.
Levert against Green. Down low. And it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Outside, Green. MP outside. And it's Osman with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's Levert with the drive. And defensive.
Javante Green. First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Caris LeVert.
Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here's Drummond, and he makes that one. Drummond's got 6 points.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland with the bucket.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Lets it go from the wing. Cavaliers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bounce pass Levert. From deep three-point range, Darius Garland has been leading the charge.
The Bulls, 52. The Cavaliers, 55.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. MP's checked in for Levine. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Cavaliers, Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Allen. Caris LeVert comes in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez is checked in for Cleveland. Ricky Rubio comes in for Donovan Mitchell. MP, good.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Cleveland.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio is out there with Garland. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Osman in at the 4. Count it.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Right side, Garland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before.
Thank you